Zeophate plays Horizon Zero Dawn. And welcome everybody to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. We are in the end game. We've got literally this quest and one other. And we're done.
All over the city, and I can't find what I'm looking for. Check out these wares. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Okay.
There's the sun's rise and ease off.
Outlanders hate the card, but we work hard as any tribe.
It's a problem with having fast travel locations so far away from where things need to be.
My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay, so let's... That's the rest. There's no campfire even close to that, so I might as well fast travel to this one. Talk to them, take the hike, and then we will rest and start second to last quest. I think this quest is mostly going to be the defense, and the final quest is going to be the taking down of Hades. And the unfortunate part is I have a very, very, very bad feeling that that thing's going to wake up. And that's what we're going to have to fight. Because that thing's not small.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Dervahl stormed the palace, and still he lives?
Just want to make sure I'm on the right path here. Thought it was going to go in the wrong way.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Must have taken them a long time to dig this stuff out. See, there's... Okay, yeah, that looks technological. Everything else I'd been seeing up till now hadn't.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
Aloy,
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard.
He sounds worried.
We're here
about
for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Thought I had done all those. I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I missed you.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Those things are like, nope, we don't want to be here. That's gonna be fun.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to. From the
I love.
Okay, so head here, and then we'll go sleep.
Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve this?
Find it.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Ah, here it is.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No, we did everything we're gonna do. And no more preparations to make. Long way from just trying to get recognition.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
It's like, what the hell are you idiots waiting for? Do it!
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Fight!
Can't let him in close.
The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Keep him away. He's too dangerous in close.
Only end light awaits.
Redouble your efforts. The shadow demands it.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Get eyes on him. Flank them.
Come here. That was not what I intended to do.
Die, apostate!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Reach your efforts! The shadow demands it!
The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
I'm in.
Only light awaits you. Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
This is it. Fall before the shadow. Anyone see anything?
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. Can't let him in close. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
Possible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Come on, we still got work to do.
Got too much already.
But we still have time to loot. Hmm. Yeah, most of these guys are more vulnerable to fire than anything else. Actually, you know what? I think I should max out my handling. Or at least as much as I can. Okay, so spear's done. I'm not using any of those weapons, so I honestly don't really care about them. Well,
Good meat.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Gotta get to another platform.
from the south!
To start. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Fire's on you, Nora! Look to the west!
Now it's mad. Time to go. It's taking a shot at me.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again, west. Where, Nora? Incoming.
That'll help. Here it comes. Better move.
All shadows descend on you. Take cover from the Deathbringer.
I dropped it!
Platform. Look out!
Don't want to be here when that hits.
keep jerking the controller last second. Knock that off. I'm trying to shoot your ally here. Quit dodging.
Here it comes. Better move. Incoming! Ah!
Stab it.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Deb?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Deb. I've gotta go.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
Love to stick around and help, but got a date with a demon.
Saving these for the trail.
And there's gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna need to be fixed.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
fun.
Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. Venora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no
How
holding
the hell
back.
did the big thing even get up here?
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Well, here we go. Oh, Hades! Got a package for you.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Is that a Deathbringer?
See, I knew these were buying all that blades was kind of come in handy.
Oh, Mother won't help you. More of them on the way.
Take them out first!
Come on!
Time enough to beat the machines back.
We've cleaned them out!
We've got time. Okay. Still got time.
Oh God, the metal devil won't roar to its side.
Don't let them overrun us! Time I've got left.
Execute.
The Deathbringer seeks you alone.
Okay, here it comes.
Put down the last corruption.
Time enough to get the machines back. My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
That hurt.
System threat imminent.
More than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query, you were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query, what did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query, what did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay. That was a really good game, and I can't wait for the sequel to come out for PC so I can play it. They did an extremely good job on this game. At times it got a little grindy, which every game has those times. But overall, I honestly can't think of any major way to improve the game. Like, there's some minor tweaks here on control interfaces because the climbing thing, it routinely will misread where you're telling it to go via the controls. But that's... every controller is slightly different. They could probably only do some minor tweaks there, but overall, a very, very, very good game. I'm glad I picked it up and I'm glad I played it. And it's not often I say that about games. So, with that, I think this episode will be coming to a close. I'm going to have the credits run, just in case there's an end cut scene or anything else like this, if they do. But these guys deserve to have their name shown. So, we'll let this play out. And once I'm sure there's no end cutscene, that'll be the end. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journey. And we will see you all next time. thank you for making the game. Howdy, howdy, Jeeps. You showed up just as I beat the game. Ah, crap.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
So how did he sleep? This stream at this point is 11 hours and 20 minutes long. It was good. Played a bunch of... Actually, since this is older, let me finish this up. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this series. We'll see you next week with a brand new game. I'm not quite sure what yet. So, till next time.